We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are, FMU stock, Mullen Automotive Inc. continuing to fight to hold support here and testing key support levels. And it wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 1:30 p.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are, FMU stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., fighting to hold support here above 80 cents. We're going to talk about the key levels I would watch and the news that came out yesterday and today, and what's going on within the inflow versus outflow and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix bot. Our Netflix bot at 9:35 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, outflows crossed the midpoint to the downside. Pure weakness there on 42 vision, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see it popping up there within the screen, within the options chain, some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are at FMU stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., doing a full transition from the dip area yesterday to the rip area at today's open, and back down towards the dip area in today's volatility. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with FMU stock, Mullen Automotive Inc., under a bear indicator at around the 96 cent area. Outflows crossed over into the second half of the day after crossing back over in today's pre-market, and it was under a bull indicator, and a full transition happened from the dip area to the rip area on 42 vision, followed by that bull indicator, and quickly it got canceled in today's volatility with the outflows crossing over. This is going to be critical and crucial. I would not ignore this, and I'm going to be watching this very closely going into tomorrow. And yesterday, it dropped pretty fast after releasing news on its debut of its ultra high performance Mullen 5, right? And news was coming out about that, and they were showing the product, and at least now people have something to see. And the speculation is no longer just talk. There's a product in process. But that big drop, it was going to be crucial and critical to get back above $1, as we talked about in yesterday's video, because the longer this stays below $1, the higher the risk of getting delisted again or getting that notice and then going ahead and having to reverse split, which means it could further dilute shareholders, right? We broke that down in yesterday's video. And then today, it reaches back up to $1 and it rejected right there at that key resistance, and where the bear indicator popped up in yesterday's after hours, quickly got a bear indicator, and outflows came right back down in a full transition from the rip area to the dip area today. Now, it's fighting to stay above 80 cents, and we're going to break that down in today's video. And today it had news as well, which is pretty big news, yet the stock was pulling down lower, right? And the news that came out is Mullen Automotive initiates, right, 25 million share buyback plan by purchasing 3.7 million shares. Now, with the float being smaller after this reverse split, plus Mullen, right, MULN stock is going to get a repurchase program, it can make the float even smaller. And having the company, right, MULN stock, by reinvesting in itself and making that share count available even smaller by purchasing that many shares. So definitely something to not ignore there. Yet here we are within the volatility, fighting to stay above 80 cents, and it's going to be crucial for this to get back above $1, even though that repurchasing is going on and everything on its own, even without that, because if not, the possibility of delisting again can arise in the future, right? And that's something that's going to be crucial and critical. That was the whole point of the reverse split, to try to stay above $1. Now, here we are with MULN stock on the 15-minute with a bear indicator. Outflows crossed over in the volatility, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to pick back up, to start to reflect any strength into these charts, cancel out this bear indicator, and try to roll that strength over here into the 30-minute as the inflows are still above through this volatility, and a bear indicator popped up at the 96 cent area. Now, what are the key levels I'll be watching? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is the 80 cent area. If these outflows continue below the midpoint and pull down even further and 80 cents gets broken through, the next support I'll be watching is the 75 to 70 cent area. Now, to the upside, like I stated on the 15-minute, those inflows need to cross over, start to reflect that strength into these charts. Try to roll over that strength here into the 30-minute, start the transitions back up, and eventually cancel out that bear indicator with a possible bull indicator. And the first resistance is the 90 cent area. Then above that is the 96 cent area where the bull indicator was canceled with this bear indicator. And then above that level is the $1 area. Now, based off the history of the chart, the big rejection that happened here multiple times after the split, and it went all the way up to $1.30, and a bear indicator popped up, has been the 107 area. So if $1 can get broken through and used as support, there's a bull indicator and inflows continue to push up higher. The next level I'll be watching is the 107 area. That's a key resistance level to not ignore. And then if that gets broken through, we'll reassess and see what's going on within the charts. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. These are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial and critical, as well as the inflow versus outflows. I would not ignore them, as they're actually below on the 15-minute, still above here on the 30-minute, and trying to hold itself up here and trying to head up higher. And for this strength to continue to reflect, these inflows need to pick up. And as always, let's make some money. So if you made it this far into the video and you are a swing trader or looking to gain an edge when it comes to swing trading, you're definitely going to want to check this out. And this is our new swing bot that will be fully released really soon. And so far it has sent 2 notifications in the last several days, right? The first one, as you see it popping up there, was NVIDIA on Friday of last week at around $444. And the other one was Tesla yesterday in the pre-market, and from yesterday to today, and even yesterday alone, it ran up nearly $10 plus. Now, when it comes to the NVIDIA one, you could see it popping up there on the screen. I shared the chart yesterday, and I also circled an area, as you see it there in the chart, how it kept on bouncing off that support and trying to hold above 444. And then I put a line across when that notification came in, and now you're seeing this other chart which I shared today in the pre-market, and I stated, right, you could see the same line there, and I put the swing bot notification there at around the 444 area. It was already opening up from yesterday to today at 449, and I talked about in that purple area, the area that kept on acting like support, and there was a strong resistance in the pre-market and previous days at the 452 area, and the bulls would need to break through that for possible continuation. Not guaranteed, but it was important, and inflows needed a cross. Now, when you see it here in the next chart, going into the open, it was broken through, bull indicator popped up, and then inflows crossed over, and you could see the purple area that continued to act like support, and NVIDIA calls were up nearly 100% plus with the swing notification bot since it was sent out, right? And you could see that blue line again where that notification was sent at that after hours on Friday. So this is our new swing bot. If you take a look at Tesla too, it sent it out at around the $256 area, and Tesla went to highs here of nearly $270 in the last 2 days, and it was sent out yesterday in the pre-market, right around this area, and the full move. So typically with these swing bots and the notifications that come in, they're there to add perspective. Nothing's guaranteed, but the goal is for it to add perspective. Take a look for possible support levels and bullish confirmations of a reversal, and from there it typically pans out within several days to weeks, but sometimes it can happen this fast within 1 or 2 days. And when it does, I typically tend to make a rational decision because maybe my goals and strategy and expectations have been met, right? I don't want to get too greedy either, but I wanted to share with you guys our new swing bot that's going to be notifying directly into our Discord on high probability opportunities based off specific criterias and dip areas of wire Fred borders, as I call them, on multiple time frames and other criterias to confirm of the possibility of it looking like a possible support or area to not ignore for a possible swing of a reversal. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.